everyone, and welcome back to Fleet Plays Rule the Waves 3. Yes, we're back at it once again. Fleet is once again channeling his inner naval officer and looks to once again take the Imperial Chinese Navy onwards and upwards to, hopefully, final victory over the Russian fleet. Be nice if we could. Be very nice if we could. Don't see any reason why we couldn't. So, without further ado, let's get back into it. So, as I'm sure you're aware, while we were only able to get one of our light carriers into the fleet as of right now, less than a quarter of a year away, 4 months, we'll have the two arguably most modern and powerful battle cruisers in the world. And something to which the Russian Imperial fleet basically has no counter. And as I've already demonstrated, my most modern battleships can absolutely obliterate the Russians in any battle that we fight. And of course, we killed the one-off fast battleship Poltava. And nailed a battlecruiser. An older battlecruiser, to be sure, but we still nailed one. Oh, hang on, I think we lost something. Just saw my screen flicker. 1 second. Oh, and also the music kind of went away, but there we go, we're back. And we're back on. Okay, so, on with the show. Another fleet engagement, and this time the balance is aggressively heavily in my favour. Will the Russians accept and come out and fight? They will. Excellent. Very, very nice indeed. The weather's a little rough, so we can't use our carrier aviation. But that's fine. We have our battle cruisers, and I believe the Americans are here as well. Yes, the Americans have brought 4 extra battleships. All of them plus 24-knot ships, I think. Oh, apart from the poor old Nebraska, who's being dragged along to this fight. But that's 4 extra battleships. That's just... This is a chance to deliver an absolute knockout blow. And the best thing is about this, I think we've got the Russian fleet right between us and them. This is exactly the sort of close-range knife fight that my 16-inch armed battleships were built for. If they go forwards, they run into the battle cruisers. If they run away, the US battle line is probably coming up on their rear. Well, Chen Kang just managed to do a 3-drum with a 4-inch guns. Pity she's not one of the more modern destroyers, but every destroyer we have fights in this war. And does a relatively good job of it. But yeah, I'm telling the battleships to lay in a pursuit course. I mean, you never know our luck. The weather might clear up. Oh, that's bad. Reverse the turn. Oh, that's bad. Well, whatever that poor destroyer was just took a 16-inch hit and yeah, that's that was a full broadside of 16-inch guns just yeeted at that poor ship. Oh, good lord, I forgot to tell the Discord server we'd gone live. Oh, what am I like? What am I like? You know, I'd forget my own head if it wasn't screwed on properly. I mean, good lord, honestly, what am I like? I'd forget my own head if it wasn't... Wait, I already said that. Never mind. Never mind. You know, I keep forgetting to tell people that I've gone like... You know, I am so bad at this. You know, I really, really am. Seriously, I need to get like a reminder or an alarm clock or something. Anyway. But yeah, that is a bad day to be that particular destroyer. I'm gonna drop the speed down to slow because I really do want tight control of this action. Because this is entirely the sort of action where I could absolutely loose my destroyers from the battle line and just cause absolute havoc. Wait, it's technically nighttime? Oh, that's a Starvey. Oh, she does not want to be there. That's right under the... Oh my god. It's 260... That's 3 16-inch shell hits. And 3 13-inch shell hits. And... Oh! Hey, Timu! 7 months of subscription. Wow, it's been a long time. Oh... Right under the guns of the 2 most powerful battleships in the world. Not the biggest, but arguably for their tonnage, the most powerful. And, of course, you know, the 2 older dreadnoughts of the Imperial Chinese Navy. Still, that is... Oh! I would not want to be that guy. Oh, here comes the American Battle Squadron. Led in by North Carolina. Oh, the Russian fleet is caught in a trap and they can't escape. We've hit them from once. Oh, Kanding. Dodge and weave, girl. Dodge and weave. Oh, takes it on the chin like an absolute champ. Like I didn't hear no fucking bell. Oh, and dawn is about to come up. Which means that gunnery is just about to get an awful lot better for basically all sides involved. And this action is about to get a lot worse for the Russians. The Astavi is being swarmed by Chinese torpedo boats. And American torpedo boats, to be fair. Yeah, the Americans are also coming in with their destroyers. At work, might only catch half an hour from here on. It's fine. It happens. There we go. Yeah, the basic idea at this point is to stop any attempt by the Russians that they might attempt to flee. Problem is how cloudy it is. The sighting range is still abysmally small. Even though dawn has broken, it's still terribly small. The hell's that? Hard about. Oh, Jesus. Oh, our battle cruisers. Oh, that is a short range. That's not where you want to be, boys. Okay. Fusheng just unleashed all 8 of her guns and scored 4 hits. Yeah, she just unleashed all 8 of her guns. And scored a classic. Chikanga's open up on a BB and landed a hit. Poor old Astavi's in a bad way. Oh, that's another Astavi. I think they're trying to run. Also, yeah, we are in aggressively close range. We should not be here. Yeah, order the battle cruisers to break off. And disengage. Let the 2 16-inch battleships remind the Astavis that the 14-inch gun is no longer the supreme arbiter of naval combat. That honor belongs to the 16-inch battleship and its derivatives. Oh, Fu Shang took a bit of a battering there. Luckily, though, she seems to have been okay. She's taken some 12 and 14-inch hits, but her belt armor is just about resisting the shelling. Thing is, if they run north, the Americans are waiting for them. If they stay south, I'm right here. And when the weather clears up, I can actually unleash the... Yeah, this battle may have cost us a fair bit in destroyers, though, I will admit. See if we can't re-pick up Fu Sheng quickly. There we go, keep it steady. Oh boy! This mist, this fog. It's almost impossible to keep track of what the hell is going on. And air power's useless. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, sure. Casually hand the... Like, there were so many times when my ships should have been able to launch torpedoes, but no. No, yep, apparently it's the Russians who get a lucky... Of course, you know, that's the way it goes. You know, that's just... Yeah, sure. Alright. Yeah, that's how this goes. Sure. Sure. Yeah. You know, that's... Fucking... That's such bullshit. Oh, now wait, they land a torpedo hit on the enemy ships. Fucking hell, honestly. We need to wipe out this entire Russian task force. At this point, that's the only outcome that is actually going to be considered acceptable. I wish this bloody storm would clear up. And most importantly, how does she take 2 torpedo hits and have that... Hell, honestly, this is the most stupid thing. Like, genuinely, it is the stupidest thing. Like, my destroyers, amongst them all the time. Launch torpedoes? Nah, we're not going to launch torpedoes. This is not really something we're keen on. One Russian ship gets within range of one of my battleships. Yeah, you know, I will launch 3 torpedoes and get 3 hits, because that's fair. And now our ships launch torpedoes. Typical. Absolutely fucking typical. You know, you couldn't make this shit up. I only hope the Americans are having more luck than we are. Again, I hope their gunnery's better. Oh, and now the weather completely clears up and we can get good shooting in. Typical. There! Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, yes, the Americans have been having a good day of shooting. Yeah, the Americans have been having a very good day of shooting, and now they're really going to have a good day of shooting against this. Against what remains of this Imperial Russian task force. As will we. Basically, we need to kill at least 2 Russian battleships for this to actually be worth it. Although, given that I'm looking at the Estavi and Imperator Nikolai and seeing them slowing up, this may actually be a practical thing to achieve. Yeah, one of the other ones is dead. Estavi is engaged by multiple different things. The American battle line led by North Carolina, she's also getting stuck in. I mean, this is just bad for the Russians. I mean, this... Oh! Did we just flash fire? Yes, Dihua just put a 16-inch round right through the poor old one of the Estavis and just... Oh, really? Alright, give me 2 below maximum. Oh, you cannot be serious. Of course! Of course, you know, the game is like, no, we can't have the player actually doing successful battles. We've got to have, you know, everything be balanced out. So I guess the Chinese need to lose fucking their 2 modern battleships and have their battle cruisers rudder jam so they also fucking die. Fucking cannot even. This is the dumbest thing. And I mean, genuinely dumb. I mean... Like... I actively cannot. I mean, yes, we'll probably sink 2 of their ships, but the 2 ships that we might lose if Dihua doesn't make it back to port. Yes, although that is the Imperator Nikolai's running headfirst into the North Carolina and the ships that are with her. Which is not ideal for one's health. Though I've been told. Although, if the Russians keep getting performances like this with their torpedoes, I am going to fucking start shooting people. Because this is aggressively silly. Oh, that now we're getting torpedo launchers from our own side. Typical. Oh, poor old Imperator Nikolai's in really the wrong place at this point. Oh, keep your turn, keep your turn, keep your turn, keep your turn, keep your turn. Don't be a type, keep your turn, keep your turn, keep your turn, keep your turn, keep your turn. Keep your fucking turn. Okay, Dihua is okay. Yep, she's not controlling that flooding at all. Not really. We need to limp her into Chenapo as fast as we can. North Carolina is determined to kill these Imperator Nikolais, and to be fair, I can understand why. Like, this is a chance for a... Of course. Of course. You know, of course, one of our... Fucking, I cannot. I just cannot. We're going home. Fuck this. Like, this is just... The Russians have been granted a win through RNG, not skill. Right. Summon the aircraft from the carrier. See if that can't deliver the coup de grace to some of these battleships. And now their aircraft show up. Typical. What a hellish thing this actually is. This is a hellish battle. Although I think we are going to walk out of this with a win. Bloody hell, poor old... Oh, is New Hampshire just gone? Did she just die? I think, yeah, I think she did. Yeah, she did. Yeah, New Hampshire is just gone. Yep, she's just gone. Okay, so now the battle isn't so one-sided. Although they are going to lose 4 full-on battleships, it looks like. Yes, we will actually make sure that we hit the right target area with our airstrike. Okay, Imperator Nikolai is being harassed by US destroyers basically constantly. And now I'm waiting for my strike to come in, which will enable us to do what we need to do. Okay, so there goes one of them. Now the other one possibly can be finished off by the... Dihua might be battered below the waterline, but above it she's still an excellent gunnery ship, and she still has friends. So... While I was a little bit annoyed at the way in which I did lose some of the ships, I mean, honestly? Oh, there comes... Oh, California is just like, hello, motherfucker! Oh my god, I think this might be the equivalent of the Battle of the Yellow Sea. Yeah, this is actually the Battle of the Yellow Sea. But only this time it's happening to the Russian dreadnought fleet, not anything else. Yeah, I think New Hampshire's dead. Imperator Nikolai's dead. Actually, hang on. Can I edit my strike? Hang on. No, I can't. They're flying. We can't adjust our strikes once they're flying. That is sad. But we will probably be able to limp all of the capital ships still afloat home. I think if they were going to be in danger of sinking, it would have happened by now. Oh, hello. The our G64s have found something. Oh, and our... Hey! Aerial torpedoes have done something. Fantastic. That doesn't get any better than that. Yeah, okay, those Grom boys are just... Yeah. So, we've killed... Yeah, I think despite our losses in capital ships, despite our somewhat earlier losses and the loss of one of China's 2 modern capital ships, I think for the Butcher Bill, given what we've achieved and the losses we've inflicted, I think we can call this one a win. I think we can call this one a win. Because while I can point out, and I will say the Americans have lost more heavily than we have, A, the Americans have more stuff to lose than we do. B, we're the ones who are actively partaking in this, and they're also soaking up fire from the enemy carrier group, which is good. Which means I might be able, once my aircraft return, are refueled and actually, when is 3 hours and 20 minutes. I might just... If I'm quick, I might just be able to get off a... Do we have any info on the enemy carriers at all? So what is our latest intelligence? We've got armored cruiser, armored cruiser. What's the latest intel on the carriers? Basically nothing. We have no intelligence on where the enemy carriers might actually be. Although our airships did fly out that way to find something. Okay. So... Now we have airships down here. And those are the reports we're getting. Oh, hang on. New intelligence. Apparently there's battle cruisers down there. Right then. Okay. We can send a, yeah, we'll tell them to try and target capital ships. And we'll see what they find. I'm not sure they will find anything. But... it's worth a look. You never know. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. Excuse me. What's the farm 5,000? I'm back. There we go. Shepherd the battered Dihua into... Oh, she is. Come on, old girl. Come on. Come on, you're so close. Wait. That's the enemy light carriers. We actually have a visual sighting. She made it! We managed to limp the battered old girl home. She's more holes than shit, but we managed to limp her home. And if we're lucky, we may nab a Russian light carrier into the bargain as well. I don't know if my luck's that good. It might be, it might not be, but we shall see. Okay, they found something. Okay, carriers have been reported. Our aircraft are going in. Let's see what they find. Okay, our carrier aircraft have found something. Hopefully it's the enemy carrier. More Fiats are going in. Oh, no. Chen Hang. Oh, girl, you were so close. So close. I don't know if, like, if ships sink in sight of port, they actually get... it depends. So we lost 2 battleships and a battle cruiser, one of which was American, and 11 destroyers. They lost 4 battleships, 4 armored cruisers, a light cruiser, and 9 destroyers. Yeah, that's yeah, that's yeah, that's yeah, that's you fucking hell. That's yeah, that's good lord. Jesus. Well, the US sunk 2 light cruisers and a battle cruiser for the loss of one of their own. But yeah, if the Russians weren't blockaded before, they absolutely are about to be. They lost 4 battleships. They've just had their fleet basically gutted. And they also lost one of their, well, earlier, but slightly more... Well, no, yeah, they lost one of their earlier ships. So, while yes, this is a problem, bear in mind in 4 months we do have 2 new, totally modern 30-knot capital ships coming into the fleet. And of course, don't forget, I do always have on hand a battleship design ready to enter fleet service when I need it. And at this point, I am going to need it. So this ship will probably be brought into service with the fleet, although I'm thinking about how best to go about this. See, it has a very good immunity zone against 16-inch guns, and everyone else is using 16-inch guns. We don't have any caliber bigger than 16. That is annoying. It's a shame. I wish we had a caliber bigger than 16-inch guns. It's fine though. It's not a problem. We can stick with that. If the Russians accept this, I'll be very surprised. They just couldn't, actually. Even if they wanted to, they couldn't. Yeah, I think, yeah, I think, yeah, I think the Russians are a little bit fubbernucked. I think, yeah, that might have just broken the back of the Russian fleet. Especially in the Far East. I mean, the Russian fleet in the Far East is down to no capital ships, 1 full-size carrier, 2 light carriers. It's... I think there are Russian reinforcements coming. Yeah, there's 2 Russian battleships coming around Africa now. Along with an armored cruiser. But... yeah, that's bad. That's bad. And they've only got 2 of the modern Gromboys left. The rest have been annihilated. Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. Now, while I do want to actually work on things like the new carriers, with the loss of... I think I build a pair of ships to replace the Chen Kuns, which is the the new modern battleship. The thing is, it's approaching the late 20s. Maybe. I wonder. I do wonder. I do wonder. I really do. Might be a shorter immunity zone, but... It might be time to embrace something like a fast battleship. Almost a a Chinese Nagato, if you like. Oh, shit, Halfman. Oh, bloody hell. Man shows up in 5 seconds. Oh, good lord, Halfman. The song. The song! Yeah, it might be better to consider an 8-gun, faster battleship. Slightly less well protected, yes, but... Yeah, 27-knot fast battleship. With 8 16-inch guns. Yes, it'll take time to build, but it'll be a better thing to replace the ships on the stocks with. Right. So, let's see. Are the Russians going to come out and fight again? Oh, one of our ships has intercepted an enemy. And I think it's one of our Chi-Yuan. Oh, it's an older vessel, but she's not too old. I suspect it'll be a Russian armoured cruiser, one of the few they have left. No? Oh, it's a Vladimir. I think I could beat him in a gunfight, but I can't catch the swine. He's got a 5-knot speed advantage on me. I just can't catch him. Yeah, it is sad that we did lose one battleship and one of our battle cruisers. But the victory tally was 4 battleships and 4 armoured cruisers, plus some destroyers and a light cruiser. So yeah, that... Considering it wiped out the Russian Pacific Fleet's capital ship strength in one decisive action, I'd say it was worth it. There we go. Come on. Ah, I'm not going to catch him. The old girl's engines aren't what they used to be. Yeah, it really is sad, Halfman. It really is sad. Marvellous. There we go. We're nearly done with the battle cruisers. I mean, the costs are actually less for one of our battleships than they are for one of our battle cruisers. Fairly obvious reasons. Although I probably will, actually, I probably need to lay down another destroyer once that's done. And I can probably build one battleship at first, just because we need to get these other light carriers into the fleet to supplement Tian Chu Shan in the fleet. An enemy coastal raid? What are they using? Oh, well, they don't have anything to fight my battle cruiser. So I seriously hope they're planning on dumb luck. Because, yeah, it's brave of them, but not really what I'd call the smartest idea. Oh, we're never going to find them in this. Then again, they're going to struggle to find targets as well, but still... Okay, I'm going to patrol between these two areas because I have no idea where exactly they're going to come from and what exactly they're going to do. Oh shit. We found them. We actually found them. Flank speed, 27 knots. Let's go get them. Come on, land some 12-inch shells on them. I mean, yes, the Amethyst class can run, but one 12-inch shell hit to the engine room is going to be all it takes to bring them down. Yeah, please don't try and stop us, little destroyer. One of you is not a threat. Come on. She's still inside gun range. Come on, one lucky 12-inch hit. That's all we need. One lucky 12-inch hit. Just something to the engine rooms. Okay, she's come back into range. Come on. Get back here, you cowards. Ugh. Well, at least we chased them away from the Chinese coast, so that's something. Technically a victory, but it would have been nice to get more. More than a destroyer kill. There we go. Yes, probably should. Let's see what our US allies have to offer. Douglas Dolphin. I'm going to take the better range from the Catalina. Oh, that's right. I can't click OK. I have to buy the license. Yes, there we go. Right, so let's build another pair of destroyers. And then once our battle cruisers commission, which they are just about to do. The plan was originally... excuse me. The plan was originally for a 4-4 fleet. But it's clear to me that while it is sometimes possible to do that, it's not really... Pity I don't have any more battle cruisers to add. But, hey-ho, it is what it is. Can't help that. Lovely. Unknown ship sighted. Oh, we're defending a convoy, are we? Right then. Well, whatever they were trying to do, they're not going to succeed. I'll tell you that much for nothing. They couldn't break through my screen. And at that point, they were basically done for. Here we go. Here's the convoy. You'll love to see it. Yeah, they had one light cruiser and 3 destroyers. Yeah, they were never going to breach through the screen led by a battle cruiser. Bloody hell. Why is the army trying to constantly ruin us? There we go. That'll do. Oh, the US lost 2 light cruisers to the Russians 1, but the US have those light cruisers to burn. The Russians do not. Okay, so one of those, those two ships building is one capital ship. And then once Kang Ding is ready to be laid down, we'll lay her down. I'm not surprised. Action with light forces. High 10, one of our new light cruisers. Well, the one thing the Russians do still have in abundance is light cruisers. So we do have to be somewhat careful. Oh. We brought light cruisers, they brought destroyers. That's, yeah, that's embarrassing. Since 6-inch hits like a brick through a plate glass window for a destroyer. Well, this is denuding the Russian fleet yet further. Which is fine. And then there's one more destroyer left to kill. And once it is killed, drive by. Bada bing, bada boom. And dead. And that's how you do it. I don't know how those Russian destroyers got there. But, well, they... Oh. They certainly didn't get out. Oh, good lord. It's been a long day, folks. It really has. Ah, dear. Still, a victory is a victory, and I am happy to take victories where they come. There we are. Marvellous. Oh, yes, we should probably have new torpedo bombers. Okay, the US have produced a new design. With decent range. They know what I want. They know what I want. Why? Oh, come on! How could you just wipe away my actual victory? Like... Well, we're going to invade the Lantong Peninsula while we have our absolute local advantage here. And rapidly seize that. Which, by doing so, basically means the Germans cannot really bring forces out here. Well, they can if they want to base them in Russia, but don't forget the US fleet is also out here in some strength. So, yeah, and this may drag other powers into the conflict, which they're probably not going to want. Once our 2 battle cruisers are worked up, they're going to be sorely needed. Although Shenhang is going to be moved out of 1st Battle Cruiser Division. Do the Germans have any... No, I'm not going to send some of my destroyers out. Okay, the Russian Navy declines the battle. Convoy attack! They decline! Cruiser action! They couldn't even muster the forces. Hey! Russian light carrier sunk. Very nice indeed. So, the two one-offs are going to be sent. Actually, no, everything's going to focus in Northern Asia anyway. That's fine. We're doing okay. Everything mostly so far. We'll soon have our newer. We'll soon have the rest of the first carrier division out, which will massively help. The important thing, though, is that we have to move on the Germans in the Liao Tung Peninsula rapidly. And not only will it bring that back into China, but it also means that they don't have an independent fleet base to base their ships out here should Russia catastrophically bow out. Oh, Zemtrug escaped. There we go. Oh. Sad. Some things we win, some things we lose. Okay, so you gents are assigned to 1st Battle Cruiser Division. And I am unassigning Chen Hang. And she is going to be on her own without a division. Basically serves as a fire team wherever she's needed. And we've got 3 more destroyers coming down the line, which are fine. Enemy raid on coastal shipping. Ah, they've finally brought... Never mind. No, they haven't. I was going to say they've finally brought enough mass to bear to actually do something, but no. No, they haven't. Oh, come on. We need to do that invasion quickly. Look, the German High Seas Fleet is nearly here. If we don't go in the next 2 months, we're probably never going to get to go. Okay. No, I'm not going to risk that. Battleship engagement. Come on. Oh, if we beat an army colonel, that's fine. Can we please invade the Langtung Peninsula, please? We have to do it because the Germans are right there. You had 6 months to do it and you couldn't do it. Oh my god, this game fucking sometimes, I swear. It actively makes me want to throw myself off a cliff. Like, when the AI wants to do invasions, it's fine. You know, they get instant invasions when they want them. But when I have a time-sensitive invasion, invasion delayed due to bad weather. Sorry. Sorry, not an AI. Sorry. 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 Sorry, you're not an AI. Sorry. Sorry. Did I mention that? Sorry. Sorry. Drives me fucking mad sometimes. Really does. Like, it really, really does sometimes. I mean, to be fair, with US supremacy in the region, we could probably still do it. But it's going to result, instead of it being an instant just, you know, we invade, there's no one there, mission accomplished. It's going to be a massive knockdown, drag-out fight that could basically kill the Chinese Navy or kill the German fleet. And I don't know which. We can get a strike up, can't we? Yeah, of course we can. Come on. There they are! Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, they're going to try a torpedo attack to make us turn away. That was a bit of a mistake, I think, on their part. Yep, that resulted in just the death of one destroyer. Of course. Yeah, you know, that's just, yeah, fucking sure. Why not? You know. You know, yeah, that's just, yeah, this fucking, yeah, the war is being handed to the AI by the fucking game. It does this every so often and it fucking pisses me the fuck off. Like, absolutely massively pisses me the fuck off. Of course, and I bet you she's gonna sink. I bet you any fucking money they're not gonna be able to control that flooding and she will sink. Any fucking money. Through one lucky hit. I don't get fucking lucky hits! No, only the AI gets fucking lucky hits. Ah, she made it home, but still, that's annoying. Of course, the invasion's delayed, and now the Germans have shown up in theatre, in strength. And on that, I am going to fucking save it here. That's just, yeah, that's really taken the fucking, yeah, that's just, yeah, so when the AI wants fucking things, it gets surprise attacks, it gets lucky hits. But when the player does it, they get jack shit. Fucking, yeah, I'm fucking done with this for this week. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Tune in later.